Hello everyone and welcome to our Community Services online tutorial. These are a series of tutorials brought to you by the Springwell Learning and Activity Centre. I'm Hiba Rajab, and in this tutorial we'll be looking at addressing the needs of a client with cognitive impairment. What is cognitive impairment? So cognitive impairment is any deficit in mental functioning. The condition makes it difficult for the person with impairment to send, receive, or interpret messages when communicating. The client may also be unable to think, speak, understand, or remember information. Persons who have difficulty with communication come in all ages, shapes, and sizes. So they can be young children or they can be elderly persons as well. Therefore, it is important for us that we refrain from making assumptions or stereotyping individuals that experience communication deficits. Sometimes it may be necessary to include the parents and family members when trying to communicate with your client who has cognitive impairment. So some people who have difficulty when communicating also include those with Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. And so they may be experiencing aphasia, and that just basically means there's an inability to understand or produce speech. So they may have expressive aphasia, and that means that they may know what to say, but can't find the words. Or they may experience receptive aphasia, and that just means that their inability or trouble understanding what you say. Other examples of people who may experience difficulty when communicating are those with mental illness, young children, and others such as diabetes or sleepiness, or being drowsy for any reason, or just merely not being fully alert. These can all cause some forms of cognitive impairment condition. So in our community work, communication is a very important part of client care. Communication is defined as a transmission of information, thoughts, and feelings so that they are appropriately received or understood. So moreover, when your client has cognitive impairment, you need to use all the appropriate communication skills so that the messages can be sent and received effectively. So here are some strategies to adopt when you are communicating with your client. Always remain calm and reassuring. Choose simple and clear language. Speak slowly and distinctly, and avoid complex terms. And also be caring and respectful to the client and show them that you care. Make eye contact with the client at all times when you're speaking, and make sure that the conversation is directed to them. And discuss one thing or one issue at a time, as not to overload or overwhelm your clients with too much information in a short time. Also, strategies that may help will include is to include the family or friends where possible in the communication. But as I said, always remember that the client should be the center of attention. Use appropriate gestures or point to objects, for instance, to show them pictures, just to be clear about what you're trying to say. Avoid distractions and noisy environments. So it's best to find a suitable maybe interview room or a suitable area to speak with the client and that they can see you, you are visible to them, and there's also not too many distractions. Avoid complex terms as well, or be simple in your language. So for example, instead of asking the client, are you hungry or do you want a fruit, for instance, you may just say, would you like an apple, as a question, as a yes or no question that's direct and easy for them to process. Okay, so we've come to the end of this tutorial, and here's a short quiz where you select one correct answer for each question, and a link with the questions will be sent to you following this video. So these are the questions that you will find once you follow the link. So question 1, examples of cognitive impairment include A, a broken leg, B, people on a wheelchair, C, dementia, D, headaches, and E, all of the above. Number 2, good strategies to use when communicating with cognitively impaired clients. A, speak slowly, B, make eye contact, C, be calm, D, avoid distractions, and E, all of the above. Number 3, which statement is correct? People with cognitive impairment are blind. B, come in all sizes and ages. C, can understand complex messages. D, must have a mental illness. And E, all of the above. So thank you for watching, and do follow our series. And for any further information, please visit our website on www.springvallelab.org.au or phone 03 9547 2647. Thank you.